Welcome back to Angels Stadium for another great day of baseball. Here with us today are fans cheering on their very own Los Angeles Angels, and they are ready to watch them win against one of their biggest rivals, the Oakland Athletics. But before anyone steps up to the plate, we have a special pregame show about our home team. We will slide into the history of the Angels, take a trip to the dugout to meet some important players, and look at the team's achievements that are sure to steal the show. So grab your snacks and take your seats so we can swing into action. To start things off, let's meet the man who started it all. Actor and country music star Gene Autry founded the Los Angeles Angels baseball team in 1961, according to the Society for American Baseball Research. But before getting the rights to the team, he was the owner of KMPC Radio, which broadcasted the Los Angeles Dodgers games. The owner of the Dodgers, Walter Amali, lived too far away to listen to his team's broadcasts, so he switched them to a different station. Autry then needed to find a new source of entertainment for the summer, so when the American League announced that MLB was expanding to the LA area, Autry tried to get the radio rights for the new team, but ended up bidding to be the owner of the franchise. The Angels' first home game was April 27, 1961, at LA's Wrigley Field against the Minnesota Twins. In 1962, the team moved to Dodger Stadium, where they played for the next 4 seasons. In 1966, the Angels relocated to the city of Anaheim after Autry made a deal for a new stadium, and in 1997, they became known as the Anaheim Angels. Things changed a year later when Autry died of lymphoma at the age of 91. His wife, Jackie Autry, was owner for a year before the Walt Disney Company purchased the club in 1999. In 2003, the current owner, Art Moreno, became the first Mexican-American to own a major sports team after buying the rights for $184 million. In 2005, Moreno decided to change the team name to the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, and before the 2016 season, they went back to their original name, the Los Angeles Angels. The Angels have had highs and lows throughout the years, but they've never stopped short of making games entertaining. Now that we've gotten to learn about the history of the Angels, it's time to take a trip to the dugout to meet some star players. According to Yardbarker, a sports news site, the top 3 best players in Angels history are Mike Trout, Chuck Finley, and Jim Fregosi. Mike Trout was born in Vineland, New Jersey in August of 1991. He was going to play baseball for East Carolina University, but decided to follow his professional baseball dreams when he was a first-round overall pick in the 2009 MLB draft. Trout played for several minor league teams, including the Cedar Rapids Colonels and the Arkansas Travelers, before making his debut in 2011 as a center fielder. Chuck Finley was born in November of 1962 in Monroe, Louisiana. He played for West Monroe High School and college ball for Louisiana Tech and the University of Louisiana. He was a first-round overall pick in the 1985 draft and made his debut as a pitcher at the 1986 at 23 years old. Finley played for the Angels for 14 years before being traded to Cleveland in 2000 and then St. Louis in 2002. And last, but certainly not least, is Jim Fregosi. He was born in San Francisco, California in April of 1942. He was drafted from the Red Sox in the expansion draft of 1960, and he played for the Angels for 14 years before being traded to before his career ended in 1971 after a tumor was discovered in his foot. In 1972, the club traded him to the Mets, where he played for 2 seasons before being assigned to the Rangers from 1973 to 1977, and eventually the Pirates in 1978. There have been a few errors throughout the seasons, but that hasn't stopped players from shattering records and receiving awards. According to MLB, the Angels had a .435 winning percentage at the end of the 1961 season. Their winning percentage remains the highest in MLB history for any expansion team. In 1964, Dean Chance won the Cy Young Award at 23 years old for Best Pitcher and became the youngest player to receive the award. In 1984, Reggie Jackson became the 13th player in MLB to reach 500 career home runs. In 1995, Garrett Anderson won the Player of the Month award and was the first rookie to do so with 22 runs and 35 RBIs within 25 games. In 2002, the Angels made their very first appearance at the World Series against the San Francisco Giants. After 5 intense games, the Giants were leading the series 3-2. In Game 6, the Giants were leading 5-0, but couldn't manage to stretch that win to the end of the game. The Angels came back to win 6-5 with a perfect ninth inning. Both teams fought hard in Game 7, but the Angels came out on top, winning 4-1 and gained the title as World Series champions. In 2008, the Angels had a franchise record of 100 wins in a season. In 2013, Mike Trout became an all-star after ending his rookie season with 27 homers, 33 steals, 97 RBIs, and 109 runs. He's also the first player to win All-Star Game MVP in back-to-back seasons and has won the Louisville Silver Slugger Award 9 times. In 2021, Shohei Ohtani won the American League MVP award for ending his season with 46 homers, 100 RBIs, 103 runs, and 26 steals in 155 games. Wow, it's been incredible getting to introduce all of you baseball fans to an amazing team, but it's time to hand it over to Terry Smith for the play-by-play. Today we learned about how the Angels came to be, went to the dugout to meet some #1 players, and looked at teams' achievements that are sure to still show. Thank you for listening to our pregame show. It's now time to hit the field and play ball.